Hey YouTube, I just wanted to show you something that I picked up here sort of not too long ago. It's one of my favorite cars for some odd reason. As a kid, I kind of scoffed at these, and then I started to appreciate their appearance more and more, especially after I, started owning many cars in my life. This, of course, is the 1987 Ford Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. And God, I love it. Look at this. These are functional NACA ducts right there on the hood. We have some semi-tasteful 16-inch alloy wheels. We have one of the most aerodynamic cars of its time. And it's not powered by a big old V8 like a lot of these box body chassis cars are, like that 5.0 that everyone dreams of. Instead, it's that Pinto engine, the 2.3 Lima engine, turbocharged, intercooled. That's where the air from the hood scoops go, ducted into the intercooler. Here it is from the front. Those fog lamps are pretty rad. It looks a lot like a Fox Body Mustang right about now. That is Priscilla. And back to this bird. I picked up this car for a very, very paltry sum. $250. I just saw it while I was on a motorcycle ride. And I was riding along the river, and across the river I noticed the car. And oh, here, sorry, I love seeing these planes here. They fly low and slow right here over top of me, because the executive airport is not too far away from here. But back to the bird again. Sorry, that's my ADHD. I saw it from across the river, and I saw the red on here, which has always been an indicator of like 1980s performance. I saw the alloy wheels, and I was like, oh, definitely a turbo coupe. So I continued on my ride, and oddly I saw it again another time from the same vantage point. And without thinking much about it, I was on another ride another day. I like to ride a lot. It's a Honda Grom. And I thought to myself, hey, isn't this about where that Thunderbird is? I'm on the other side of the river here. And sure enough, I just spotted it right then. And so I braked hard, and I turned around, and I went in there, and there was a guy who lives on the property right on the water, and he squats there. He's a squatter in his trailer, kind of like this beauty right there, except a little bigger, I'd say. And he's been there for 4 years now, and he was just talking about what should I do with that Thunderbird, and Pick and Pull offered him $40 for the car. So, in contrast, $250 was a pretty decent deal for all parties involved. Now, I'm going to show you a couple things. The paint is not perfect. Like, has some scratches on it, and the clear coat is pretty crummy on this side. We're missing the Thunderbird and Turbo Coupe badging. But yeah, here's the clear coat. Just really knackered from the California sun. It's kind of cool here. We have Firehawk SZ50 EP tires. They're 225/60 ZR16. So these are some high-speed tires. The taillights, these are crazy. These are clear lenses. And for Radwood, these are super rad. Oh, there's my buddy Spencer, best pal. And here we go. Now, I'll show you the engine, but check out the interior. Yes, I'm sorry. It's not I didn't even want to say it. You can change to a different video if you'd like, just after seeing that shifter there. No, it's not the fabled 5-speed. I used to have an 88 5-speed. I loved it. No, it's not perfect. You can get in, bud. Go for it. But if we look here, we have 157,000 miles on here, and the interior is not only tasteful, but it's in good shape. It even has a liner, a mat for the dash there, so that's even in great shape. These seats, these are pretty similar to the seats you'd find in the Mustang GT. They're pretty decent. There's only one little spot or area of spots here you can tell someone had their cigarette. Yeah, I'm on the road. Yeah. Yep. Cigarette burns. Back seat's in great shape as well. There's an antenna that was up there for this. And unfortunately, the plastic mount broke. But look, it has a cell phone. You just like squeeze that part. Hello? No, I didn't get the fax, boss. Let me grab a taxi and then head on over after I park my car. Yeah, so that's kind of a fun rad feature, and that'll look really cool. Once I'll figure that out later. Got the glove box from a parts car because for some reason there was no glove box. And I kind of pointed out, got to fix those buttons. When I hooked the battery up, which by the way it's not hooked up right now, and I don't even have the key on me. I have keys, but not the key. That window seems pretty sluggish. This one seems to do its job. There is no sunroof in this car, which I'm kind of stoked about because my 88 had one, and it was a dog. I had to, no offense, bro. I had to just manually assist it with my fingers, and I didn't really like that. It's kind of stressful. So, you want to hop out? Hop out. Get up. Here is the beautiful lump of a mill, that Lima 2.3 turbo. There's the intercooler. And for some reason right now the car is not starting. And I've actually already replaced the fuel pump. And not only the fuel pump, the whole fuel tank. And I realized after just getting in the car and checking it out, I'm not hearing that fuel pump. So I'm going to check the relay. I don't know, it's probably down under the dash there. And what else? So yeah, I checked I unhooked the fuel line and cranked it. No fuel came out either. So I just think I'm going to take this thing, throw some new tires on it, make sure it runs well. Get it all, registered here in California and smogged and all that junk, and just enjoy it. For the paint correction, I thought about, should I take you to a paint shop? Should I go all out on the Mako special, bruh? Or I kind of like the idea of wrapping it, so I could probably get away with saving some money, buying some vinyl, and wrapping it with a buddy. But that could also be the biggest pain in the rear ever, because I've actually done a little bit of that. So there you have it, 1987 Thunderbird Turbo Coupe. Again, the automatic though, producing 150 horsepower versus the 190 that the 5-speed made. And no, it's not a 5-speed, and that's tragic because of all things. However, there's a lot of traffic here in California, and I like the idea of not being stuck in traffic with a clutch, so I'll take that as a perk. These cars are definitely getting a lot more uncommon every day, and for a car that doesn't have any significant dents or rot, there's no rust. California car, that's the biggest flaw on the whole car right there. Yeah. So, alright folks, not much more to say about it. I will post more videos once I get this thing going, and hopefully I can get a video or two of this thing embarrassing a V8 out there of the at least similar vintages to this, not the new ones. Alright, thanks for watching.